And good afternoon, East Alabama and West Georgia. Dr. Don in here with you on your Friday evening. It is a football Saturday Friday. It is a football Friday Saturday. No. I had it right to start with. It's about to be Friday night under the lights. And so we got high school football tonight. We have got some teams that played last night that are off tonight. We have got college football tonight. It's just a strange weekend ahead as we kick off high school and college football across East Alabama and West Georgia. So I thought I would jump in here with you tonight. No severe weather, no severe weather whatsoever. But I thought I'd jump in here tonight and kind of give you an update on what you can expect across East Alabama and also out in Waco, Texas. For ball games that'll be played this evening. Now, across the Randolph County area, we've got 3 of our 4 schools that will be in action tonight. Handley played last night. That was a weird one also. Had 2 power failures, one right in the middle of the kickoff. The Tigers didn't look that good to start the ball game, but boy, did they change things around in the second half. Ended up winning that thing big time. I think it was 49-20 was the final score. Congratulations to the Handley Tigers. Big win last night at right field. I think they learned a lot about themselves there in the third and fourth quarter. So tonight we've got action in Wedowee at Hewlin-Humphrey Stadium. We've got action up in Ranburne at Ranburne Stadium. And then we have action at Battle Stadium over in Horseshoe Bend. And then, of course, the Auburn Tigers will open their season tonight on the road out at McLean Stadium in Waco, Texas. Kind of weird there that, number one, Auburn's opening on a Friday night. And then, number 2, Auburn and Alabama both opening on the road. It's been a little while since we've seen that happen as well. So just weird stuff going on all the way around. All right, so let's start up there in Wedowee tonight. That's going to be a big ball game up there. We've got Randolph County hosting Coosa Central, and we're looking at a slight chance of a thunderstorm. Winds will be around 5 to 6 miles per hour. Should be around 72 degrees at the kickoff. And we're looking at about a 25 to a 30% chance of rain there in Wedowee for Randolph County and Coosa Central. Just up the road in Ranburne, the Woodland Bobcats will make that short trip up there to southern Cleburne County to take on Ranburne. Slight chance of showers and thunderstorms there as well. The winds will be around 5 to 10 miles per hour, and we're looking at about a 25 to 30% chance of rain. Kickoff temperature of 73 there at Ranburne Stadium. And then Wadley traveling just the short distance over to New Site tonight, and they'll be taking on Horseshoe Bend, and that game will be played at Battle Stadium. Just a slight chance of a thunderstorm there as well, about a 25 to 30% chance. So pretty much the same in all of the venues, maybe a little better chance over at Battle Stadium than what we will see in Wedowee and in Ranburne. But nonetheless, not a washout. We're not looking at major rain here, and I'll show you the radar in just a few moments. And then at 7 o'clock Central tonight, about the time all these games kick off, college football gets underway out in Waco, Texas, as the Auburn Tigers make the road trip out to McLean Stadium to take on the Baylor Bears. That one starts at 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. It's going to be a little different weather story out there. Temperature at 87 degrees. The heat index is going to be like 89 to 90 degrees. Humidity is through the roof in Waco at this hour, so it's really going to feel awfully warm out there at the stadium. Beautiful stadium, though, by the way. There is a chance of thunderstorms out there as well, about a 30 to a 40% chance of a storm during the ball game tonight. I don't think the weather is going to be a major issue for the Auburn-Baylor game this evening. Then, of course, the Tide starts their season tomorrow afternoon at 2:30 down in Tallahassee, Florida. They'll be kicking off, and they will be playing in probably a thunderstorm or two in Tallahassee tomorrow afternoon. That chance of rain is 80 to 90% at 2:30 tomorrow afternoon in Tallahassee. So if you're going down there to support the Crimson Tide, make sure you carry your rain ponchos with you, and there is a decent chance we could see some storm delays during that game tomorrow evening. Now, all of our high school games here, the one in Wedowee with Randolph County and Central of Coosa, and then the Woodland Ranburne game and the Horseshoe Bend Wadley game can all be heard over on the iSchool Sports Network. The Randolph County game will be broadcast live. They'll have the video for you over there. Let me go to the radar. And we'll take a look at what's going on around East Alabama at this hour. And for you folks over in West Georgia that are going to ball games as well, you can kind of get an idea of what is taking place across the region. And let's give you the wide view to start with. So if you look down here in South Alabama, we see some showers moving pretty much from west to east, from up here in Coosa County, northern Coosa County. Now, where you see the really light green, that probably is not making it to the ground. The darker greens and certainly the yellows are making it to the ground. So this storm that we have up here in northern Coosa, this is going to be moving off to the right or to the east. It should slip between Goodwater and Alexander City. So for our Wadley crew over here in New Site, you're going to want to pay attention to this shower. This certainly could end up bringing some rain showers into Battle Stadium there in New Site as we get things underway let's see here. It is 5:30. Yeah, we're about an hour and a half away from kickoff. So you folks over there in New Site, pay attention. This is going to be moving in that general direction. Now, this is not severe. It's not even heavy. It's not even anything to be concerned about, but it certainly has some rain in it. Right now, we're showing 0 lightning strikes. If you'll look over here at the lightning counter, you'll see that it's showing 0 lightning strikes. So there's nothing in this that could delay the start of the game there in New Site if it continues in the state that it's in right now. Now, if it were to intensify and we start getting some lightning out of this, then, yeah, that could be a problem for the start of the game over there in New Site. But we still got an hour and a half to go, so our hope is this thing makes it through there and is gone before we kick off. It's a slow mover, though, so we'll have to keep an eye on this one as we head across the next couple of hours across East Alabama and West Georgia. Then when we zoom back out, really that's the only one of concern. Randolph County up here in Wedowee, there's nothing that's moving in that general direction. And even up here in Ranburne, oh, wait a minute, sorry about that. That was a little too fast. We'll go in a little bit closer. And so Ranburne Stadium is sitting right up here, right up there on 46. We do have a T90 shower. Now, this is probably not even making it to the ground, and that is moving off in this direction. So that should slip just south of the stadium. So at the moment, I do not see any issues for any of the East Alabama Randolph County High School games, maybe with the exception of New Site. And again, we'll show you what we're talking about here. We have this area that is moving in this direction. So that could certainly slide right over Battle Stadium there at New Site within the next hour or so. So right around kickoff, this could move into that area. At the moment, it's not putting down any lightning. We've seen 0 lightning with this storm. I will note that it is in the process of growing, though it's pulsing. Now, like right there, was the strongest, and that was about 15, 20 minutes ago. And then it looks like it's fading. So actually, after looping that through, I think this storm may be in the process of fading, and it really isn't moving all that much. Now, what you will note here is that it is growing to the east, but the cell itself, this cell is not moving very much. We're seeing some convection that's trying to blow up to the east of it over here around Goodwater. When you put all that in motion, it kind of looks like it's moving in that direction, but when you slow it down and rock the frames back and forth, you can see that it really isn't moving. But we are getting development off to the right of that cell, which is over near Goodwater. So after dissecting this, let me retract kind of what I said a few minutes ago. I don't think this cell is moving toward New Site, but we are having showers develop to the right of that main cell just south of Stewartville, to the right of Weguffka, and that cell is dying out. So we'll keep an eye on this. I still don't think any of our Randolph County High School teams that are playing tonight have anything to be concerned about, maybe with the exception of that Wadley game over there at New Site. Again, I'll zoom back out, give you the big picture for those of you that are down in Chambers County, Lee County, maybe southern Tallapoosa, over into Elmore County, and down into Russell, Macon, and Montgomery. You've got some rain down there, but again, nothing of any great significance. And to be honest with you, we're not seeing any significant lightning down there, so I don't see anything that could cause any rain delays in any of these ball games, even all the way over into the Columbus area. You folks in Phoenix City, Columbus, Smith Station, all over in that area up around Valley. I see nothing happening that could cause a delay in your games, but there are showers along and south of that I-85 corridor. And the same for West Georgia, across Carroll, Hurd, Troop, Meriwether, Harris, Coweta, all clear at the moment. This stuff that's down here in Coosa, Tallapoosa, Chambers County, really not moving that much, maybe sliding ever so slowly off to the east, but it's a slow go. So really at this point, I don't see any major issues for any locations across East Alabama or West Georgia for tonight's ball games. Let me see if I can get the chat room up, because doggone, it's been a minute since we've spent any time together, and I just wanted to jump in there and see if there was any comments, questions, or concerns from anybody, and I don't see anything. But I'm not sure that's working, so let me do this a different way. Stand by just a second. Let me look at this a little differently. Okay, that's up. And that is up. So Adam's asking questions about, did he miss it? I don't know where he's at, because I don't see where we've dropped anything. We seem to be live. So look, this is backwards. I'm supposed to be telling Adam whether he's live or not, but it looks like he's having a hard time finding us tonight. But anyway, that's what we're looking at for those of you who are interested. You're going to ball games. Carry your ponchos with you and be ready, but I just don't think we're looking at a major weather situation here tonight. I think high school football is going to be just fine. And again, don't forget, you can hear the Woodland Bobcats, you can hear Randolph County High School, and you can hear the Wadley Bulldogs, the defending state champions, over on the iSchool Sports Network. In the Randolph County Coosa game up in Wedowee, you'll have video and audio. The Woodland game, you'll have just audio, and the Wadley game, you'll have just audio this evening. And congratulations once again to the Handley Tigers on their big win last night at Wright Field. Before we get out of here, let me go back up one more time and show you, number one, donning the orange and blue this evening. Auburn kicks off at 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern on Fox. Now, let me talk about that just for a second. There was a scare earlier this week that because Fox and YouTube were in a dispute, a contract dispute. And isn't it funny how those contract disputes always happen right at the beginning of college football? You notice that? And that's not by accident. But they had a little dispute going on earlier this week, and it appeared there for a couple of days that YouTube may pull the Fox network from their lineup. Those of you who stream with YouTube TV, such as I, got a little nervous there for a minute. But they worked it out, I think, Wednesday. And so the game will be on Fox tonight. It's on the main Fox network. So go to your local Fox affiliate on your streaming platform or your cable provider, and you will be able to watch that ball game. Now, I'll give you a little heads up. The dude that's going to be doing color tonight for this ball game is a Baylor graduate. And it was like just a handful of years ago when he graduated. I can't remember his name. I don't want to know his name. I hope I do not know his name after this game is over with tonight. But for you Auburn folks, you might want to take a little extra medicine before this thing comes on, because there's no question. And I understand this cat is a live wire, and he's a Baylor graduate. So remove all of the hard items in your living room that you could potentially pick up and throw at your television, trying to save you from damage, property damage here. If you get angry with this cat, just go outside and scream and holler on the front porch. Maybe be the best way to handle that. But anyway, great ball game on the way. And then at the different venues around East Alabama tonight, up at Hewlett-Humphrey Stadium in Wedowee, the Randolph County Tigers will be hosting Central of Coosa. We're looking at 72 at kickoff with about a 30% chance of a shower. Up the road in Ranburne at Ranburne Stadium, Ranburne will be hosting the Woodland Bobcats, 73 at kickoff with a slight chance of showers. Chance of rain there about 25 to 30%. And then over at Battle Stadium in Newsite at Horseshoe Bend, the Wadley Bulldogs making that short trip over to take on Horseshoe Bend, 73 at kickoff. 30% chance of showers there. Perhaps that's the best chance of seeing rain tonight at any of the other two venues, though even there in Newsite, it doesn't look very likely. We'll keep an eye on all of that for you, and we'll be pumping that information to the iSchool Sports Network throughout the ball games. If we see anything we think you guys need to know about, then we'll pass it along to them. Hope that you're going to a high school football game tonight. All you Handley folks, I hope you're going to support one of the other three teams that are playing tonight. I'm sure there were some folks there in Roanoke last night from Wedowee supporting Handley. That's the way it should be, and I hope you go out to a ball game tonight. You can watch the Auburn game on your phone and attend a high school football game. That'd be the best way to do it this evening. And if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, I'll see you back in here first thing tomorrow morning for your Saturday morning prime time forecast. And don't forget, I'll be along with your game night forecast on all three of our high school broadcasts over on the iSchool Sports Network coming up in just a few minutes. Y'all have a great Friday night. War Eagle. We'll see you back in here tomorrow morning on Dr. Don's Weather.